2020 is around the corner, guys. We're not only entering a new decade, we're actually entering a new golden era, as I call it. It is the time of Aquarius. We've actually been in the Pisces for over 2,000 years, which, if you guys know, Pisces is a water sign. It is basically the last 2,000 years of Christianity, of believing in Christ. In so many religions popping up, it's been about belief. And now we're entering a new era where our conscious mind has changed, and we are opening up to seeing so many things, that we're able to not only believe in the unknown, we're going to be able to see so many things coming up. And even the Mayans had it right that there was a time, it was a change, as their Mayan calendar stopped back in 2000. As we were going into 2013, it was a new era. They knew it. It wasn't that the world was going to end. It was just entering the cusp of the new time, the time of the Aquarius, the time of the golden era. The planets, everything is aligning. Where we're at, it's where we're at. It's the golden era. And I wanted to explain that to you guys, because it is kind of like how we have every year, we have a season. We have 4 seasons. Well, in this whole astrology and of the world, it's the same thing, but it's in 25,000 years. So those 25,000 years are broken up in 4. We have the golden era, we have the silver era, we have the bronze era, and then we have the iron era, which is the darkness. And that's where we're coming out of. We're actually coming out of the darkness, going into the golden era. So for the last 2,000 plus years, we've been in Pisces, which is the dark ages, and that's why you're able to see so much, especially right now. We are transitioning, we are changing into Aquarius, and we're able to see it. We still see some darkness, we still see the wars, we see so much, but now our conscious mind has changed, because we're able to see the truth and make the decision on what we want to do. We see so much evil and so much good in the world today, and we can make a choice on which way we want to go. It's not about religion. It's not about the color of our skin. It's not about what gender we are. It's not that way anymore. You can't say, oh, a certain gender is always that way. Women are this way. Men are this way. Mexicans are always doing this, and this religion is always doing that. No. We're all the same but different. And the only difference here is what you want to do. Do you want to choose good, or do you want to choose bad? In my life, I've been able to see so much. I've been able to see a lot of evil because of the business that I've been in for the last 20 years. Being a bail bonds, I've seen the darkest of the darkest. Of course, they're going to call you when they're in the worst predicament, and you're able to see evil. You've not only, murderers, but rapists, molesters, drug addicts that hurt themselves, not only other people, but themselves. All that is negative. I was able to see all that. So I am telling you today that there is such thing as good and bad. We just have to make a choice. It's not a race anymore. It's not, you cannot put them in a box anymore. We can't put people in a box, label them. The only thing is us making the right choice for ourselves. That's it, guys. You choose. So remember that we're going into an amazing time where everything is seen, especially with social media. Right now, you're watching at home, either on your phone, either on YouTube, I don't know, but you're watching it online. And all that, we can put it out there. We can put something negative, or we can put something positive, and all that's being recorded. All of that is staying in the net. So we can see everything nowadays. So use your vision for the purpose that you want to do. So I stood here today. Create the best version of you. You could create anything you want. You can stick to the positive, or you can stick to the negative. It's good or bad. That's it. I hope this helped you guys, because I'm giving it to you guys with a lot of love. And I know that I've learned a lot through this decade, through this new time. A lot has been done, good and bad. And it's time for you to make that choice and see what footprint you want to leave on this earth. Because at the end, it's what you leave behind. It's what you've done in this world. So remember, we all live, right? We all die. But not everybody really lives their purpose. A lot of people just go to their 9 to 5. A lot of people are just laying in bed doing absolutely nothing because they're depressed. Depressed about what? Figure it out. We are in the golden era. Anything is possible. If you don't know how to do it, Google it. I'm a girl from Inglewood, California, where in the 80s, they said that it was a war zone. We had the riots. I had gas stations at the corner of my house on fire. I had people walking around shooting people. I've seen it all. I've been exposed to so much, and I could tell you that we can make a choice. We can make a choice to leave the imprint that we want to leave on this earth. So again, I hope this helped you guys, and have a vision, have a purpose. We all have the purpose, but you gotta find it. Set the plan. Do it. This is the perfect time. So, sending you guys a lot of love, and see you in 2020. Bye-bye.